I recently decided to retire my Gerber Dime from hanging on my keys, but that doesn't mean I'm not using it anymore. It just means that now it's going to form part of a new Altoid 10 EDC I'm making for one of my backpacks. So let's take a look at the full list of items that I'm putting together for this Altoids EDC. Maybe it'll help you decide what type of EDC you may want to make next. The first item are some sanitizing wipes, which you can use for whenever you can't wash your hands with a faucet or there's no restroom or running water. You pop out one of your wipes and it'll get you out of a bind. Next, you have 2 band-aids. In case the cut is bigger than expected, having some sort of first aid kit available is always a must. Next, we have a push pin, used to poke at some reset buttons, or to pin something on a board, or even to remove a splinter. These always come in handy. Next, we have some paper clips, 3 in this case. You just never know when you'll need to sign some papers and have a way to keep them organized. Or they can also come in handy for many other things as well. Next, we have 1 single edge blade, still covered in its original paper cover to keep you from cutting yourself. These always come in handy to cut through something since they're pretty sharp. Aside from cutting, you can also use them for scraping, so they come in handy every once in a while. Next, you have a twist tie. This can help with keeping organization, whether it's to organize wires, plastic straps, zip ties, many uses for a twist tie, but the main use I get out of it is organization. Next, you have a key ring, which comes in handy in case you have to get some loose keys together, or even to put on your luggage bags to add a tag, or even to put a key on a lanyard. So many uses for a key ring. Next, you have a pen, which in this case I cut to make it fit into this tin. You can tell that it wasn't the best cut on the pen, but hey, it gets the job done. Plus, you get a full grip. And if you have some spare pens around, you don't have to go and spend extra money to get a smaller one. On the tip of the pen, I also added some black tape. Tape always comes in handy, so wrapping some on the pen is always a good idea. Next, you have a rubber band as well, which comes in handy to keep things organized. This is a thick rubber band. It can even be used to close up the Altoids tin, just in case it won't keep shut. Now, I also added a lighter, and in this case I got one from Dollar Tree. This is a torch lighter, so it won't turn off so easily. Always a great addition. I would recommend one that is a torch to prevent it from turning off, and I obviously keep the rubber band around it. Next, we have a Brookstone LED light, which is about the size of my thumb, or about 1.5 inches. This is powered by a coin battery. Now, coin batteries are known to last a long time, normally around 10 years. This can be useful as sometimes you may need an emergency light, and when you don't have anything else available, you can reach into your budget EDC tin and pull out your emergency flashlight. So it is an ideal item to have. Next up, I have the Gerber Dime, which adds 12 more tools to the tin. In case you are interested in a review of the Gerber Dime, I also have that on a separate video, just in case you want to check it out. All the tools included and what they can be useful for. I'll put a link in the description. The Gerber Dime includes scissors for whenever you have to cut papers or plastic wrappers on the road, retail package opener for those Amazon packages, fine edge blade for packages and many other things like cutting fruit or other edible foods, bottle opener for those nice cold beers or cokes, whichever you prefer, tweezers for those eyebrows or splinters, wire cutters for those wires or even some zip ties, spring-loaded pliers for screws or anything else you need some pliers to grip onto, lanyard ring where you can hang a loose key if you need to, coarse and nail file for your nails or small pieces of wood that need filing, and finally a small and medium flathead for those loose screws from the cabinet doors or light switches. So in total we have 24 items in this Altoids tin, which all come in handy every now and then. I think this tin will come in handy far more than expected. But what do y'all think? Is there something I should add or take out? Let me know in the comment section what do you think of this EDC tin. An EDC tin is a compact way to keep essential tools and supplies handy at all times. I love making these because they're customizable, small enough to fit in a backpack or glove box, or just to keep around anywhere you can think of where it'll be easily accessible for you. So if you were thinking of making an EDC, I hope you may have gotten some great ideas out of this one. That is all I have for y'all today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day.